Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today's date is 24th of August 2020. So today we are going to see about Congress, the CWC, and what is going to be the future of Congress once Sonia Gandhi decides to step down. So we already know that there is a very big leadership crisis in the Congress party, and recently 23 members, the senior members, wrote a letter to Sonia Gandhi asking her for a better leadership and someone who can be active in their leadership role. So we know that Sonia Gandhi is suffering from some ill and she can't work as before. She's a bit old now, so she wants to resign and retire so that she can have her own time. So she was compelled to take up the presidency. That's what they say. So like, she was not interested, but the CWC members forced her to take the role as president, or at least the interim president, last year when Rahul Gandhi resigned. So but of course we all know that it was between either Rahul Gandhi, Sonia, or Priyanka Vadra. So it was going to be one of these people. So Priyanka Vadra, it would have been a major criticism had Priyanka Vadra taken over directly from Rahul. So they gave it back to Sonia. Probably after some time we can just give it back to Rahul or Priyanka. But we all know about Rahul Gandhi as well. So he is not a full-time politician. He doesn't want to work like Modi or Amit Shah, like a 24/7 politician. So Modi and Amit Shah, they are completely politicians. They spend very less time for themselves or their family. They are almost into politics apart from the time they sleep. So compare that with Rahul Gandhi. He takes vacation. Sometimes he doesn't even tell where he's going, so he goes. So nothing wrong, but in a country like India, and especially if you're a president of Congress party, which is already in a very big crisis, that's not how you work, and that's not what your cadres will like from you. So this was going on for years. So I think it has reached a moment where they need to make a decision, because Sonia Gandhi, I think because of her health reasons, she's definitely going to step down. It's either going to be Rahul or Priyanka who's going to take over from her. But considering that Rahul has been denying to come back, like he's been saying that I'm not going to come back. It's not because that he doesn't want to become president and take over Modi and Shah. It's because that he wants to enjoy his life. So he has he's born with silver spoon, so he has always enjoyed the privilege of being a rich person. So taking off, going with his friends, partying, all these things. So he doesn't want to lose that life and come and do politics, running after going to different states on a daily basis, or meeting different people every day to discuss about your party's future. So I don't think he's interested in that. But what he likes to do is like do a cameo, like come and do just campaign here and there, and he tries to get some votes for his party. That he is okay, but he's not ready to, even if Congress wins, I don't think he will like to become the prime minister or even to be part of the cabinet minister. So that's why he was not ready to be part of the UPA 1 or 2 as well. So if he is part of, if he is responsible for anything, then if anything happens in that respective ministry, then he will be liable to answer. So he doesn't want that. So you have to sit in the same office from the morning till evening, or doing some work for that ministry, even if you're at home or if you're traveling. So I don't think he likes responsibilities. I can understand. So if I was very rich, I wouldn't like to sit in the same place from morning till evening, or doing the same thing, or just running here and there and doing the same thing on a daily basis. But that is, as an individual, that's fine. But if you're a responsible person like Rahul Gandhi, like he's the had Congress won, he was projected to be the next prime minister. So, but he should have some responsibilities. He is an irresponsible person, so nobody can expect responsibility from him. So, I think Rahul Gandhi tried twice, so he couldn't match Modi or Shah. So, I think it's not just because of Rahul Gandhi, but also the reputation of Congress, which has taken a batter for last 15 years now, since 2004. How they were working against India and Hindus, especially trying to destroy Hindus by mass conversions into Christianity and giving a lot of perks to Muslims and all these things. So it was not just because of Rahul Gandhi, it was because of Congress as well that the Congress lost. But obviously, we know that it was not just after 2014, even before 2014, his campaign was not so great. So he was useless anyway. So now I think they have written a letter to Sonia asking for a fresh leadership and who can work for the party 24/7. So I think Rahul Gandhi has said that these people are writing letter because they have a collusion with BJP. So I think for the very first time, Sibal and Ghulam Nabi Azad has come out in public and criticized Rahul Gandhi for talking like that. But again, as we speak, I think there was an update again, like it was not a credible news, and Rahul Gandhi never said anything about Sibal or Ghulam Nabi Azad colluding with BJP. It was a fake news. So both Sibal and Ghulam Nabi Azad have retracted from their statements, and they said they trust Rahul Gandhi, and they never and they believe that Rahul Gandhi did not speak anything against them. So what is going to happen? I think Sonia Gandhi will step down, and CWC will meet, and they will want someone else. So my guess is that Sonia will resign, and the CWC will be asked to choose a new president. And as Rahul Gandhi has denied once again that he doesn't want to be the Congress president, and of course, if he becomes Congress president, there will be a lot of criticism again because he will not stick to his word. So because when he resigned, he said that he wants someone outside his family to be the next Congress president, but that did not happen. Again, it went back to Sonia. Now again, if Sonia resigns and if it goes back to Rahul, it's going to be again a big criticism that these guys never preach what they say, that. So I think there could be a puppet, or again it could be Priyanka Vadra who be the next president of Congress. So the reason I call these CWC as the puppets or slaves of Congress party is because they cannot think outside this Nehru Gandhi family. It's not because that they are. There are two reasons here. It's first one is a lot of things are this Gandhi centric, Gandhi family centric. Every scams they did, it's going. All the major chunk of the money is with Rahul Sonia family. So all the money is with them. So mostly they have the control over the treasury, the Congress treasury. So thousands of crores are still with their family, even if they are not the Congress president. A lot of money, like National Herald is now with Congress, Rahul and Sonia family, because it's the Young India company which has taken some control over this National Herald properties, and that company is basically owned by Rahul and Sonia. So there is a very big reason why they don't want these people to go. And the second reason is it's the jealousy. So they all have self ambitions. Nothing wrong in having self ambitions. Everyone should have an ambition. So to come up in your life, to achieve something. That's what Modi did. That's what Amit Shah did. So that's what every chief minister of BJP or Congress, whatever they did it. So they should have an ambition. But this is not just ambition, but also a lot of jealousy. So the reason they want Rahul or Sonia to continue is they don't want Kamal Nath will not like a Chidambaram to become the president, because Chidambaram and Kamal Nath are like peers. So suddenly Kamal Nath cannot work under Chidambaram. So same like if Kamal Nath becomes president, Chidambaram will not like to report to Kamal Nath. So because they both are like in the same level, so they don't want their peer to become the president and them to work for the other person. So if when Amarinder Singh said that we need to choose someone who is acceptable to all, this is what he meant. No, you cannot choose anyone outside the Rahul and Sonia family who could be accepted by everyone. So it should be inside the family. So it was the message sent by Amarinder Singh. Choose anyone in the family, not outside him. Only then we will accept, or everyone will accept. So this is, if you're having ambition, that's fine, but if no, that shouldn't affect the family, the party or the nation. So because Congress is one party other than BJP which has national footprint, so there should be a party which can question the ruling BJP as well. So when they make a mistake, so we need to ask questions. So there should be a strong opposition. So but these people are fighting among themselves, having personal interests and stopping the party from decline. Sorry, not stopping the party from decline. So look at BJP. BJP had a lot of senior members, apart from Modi. There was Rajnath Singh, there was other people, Sushma Swaraj, Arun Jaitley, all these people, Nitin Gadkari. So they all were much senior than Modi, but they realized it's going to be Modi who's going to make us come back to power. So they said, okay, like they didn't put, if I can't become the prime minister, let Congress be the ruling party. I don't want anyone else from my party to become the prime minister. They did not think that way. So they thought, okay, it's going to be Modi who is going to win the people's mandate. So let us get behind Modi and make sure that our party comes to power, and we should work under him. So, but that's not the case with Congress. So, like if somebody thinks Amarinder Singh could win the people's mandate and make sure that Congress can come back to power, they are not going to back Amarinder Singh. So because they don't want someone among themselves to be the next leader, and they don't want to work under him. So they are happy to be in the opposition and be like a slave for the Congress party of Sonia and Rahul, but they don't want to win under someone whom they were working like peers. So this is the problem. It's jealousy plus self-interest, self-ambitions, all these things is stopping Congress party to choose beyond or outside the Gandhi family. So, and Sonia and Rahul are making use of this. So they know that they cannot choose someone outside the family. They have to come back to us. If Chidambaram is ready to become the president, Kamal Nath will not accept that. If Kamal Nath is ready, then Gallot will not accept that. So if these three, if Amarinder Singh is ready, then these three people will not accept. So there is a lot of jealousy, and that which is stopping any new face becoming the Congress president at the moment. So this is what I'm guessing. So it's going to be Priyanka Vadra very soon. I think there will be a meet, and they will say, if Rahul Gandhi is not ready, then Priyanka Vadra should come back to, become the president and do what Indira Gandhi did, because she looks like Indira Gandhi. That's what they're going to say. And of course, even if Congress wins, I don't think it's going to be because of Priyanka Vadra, maybe because of anti-incumbency, all these stuffs, but she's not going to make any better president than Sonia or Rahul Gandhi. So this is my opinion. And there is, if you ask me any evidence to support this, I don't have any evidence, but this is we all know this is the fact. If you analyze what is happening in the Congress for last few decades, we know this is the fact. So but if you feel that if there was any factual error, then please comment, then I will obviously rectify that. So if you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. I will catch you in the next video. Thank you.